For Slumdog Millionaire, the India release is a homecoming. The film weaves in all the elements of a typical Hindi film with all the elements typical to life in Mumbai. The result is a cross-cultural cocktail that's taken the world by storm. For director Danny Boyle, a self-confessed city junkie, Slumdog is a nod to both the resilience and the unlimited possibilities of the maximum city. And in return, Mumbai has given itself generously, pushing the acclaimed director with a cult following to the biggest, most popular stage in world cinema, the Oscars. On Beautiful People today, meet filmmaker Danny Boyle.
Danny Boyle, congratulations on the Oscar nominations, the BAFTA nominations, the Golden Globe Awards. Your film starts with this question. Your protagonist is on the verge of winning Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and the question is, has he got there because he's cheated, he's just plain lucky, or is he a genius, or is it written?
Yes.
If I were to ask you, why has Slumdog Millionaire seen this kind of incredible international affection and acclaim? Which one of those four options would you pick?
It's incredible, actually, the alignment of something, the mystery of quite why it's taken off in the way it has. And obviously it's a tribute to everybody who made it and their love and devotion and hard work and graft, obviously. But I've done films before and I've had that kind of graft and hard work and dedication and all that. But there's something extra, there's some spice added somewhere that you don't quite understand, you never saw go into it, and it just makes it flower in this way.
So the option you're picking is written?
I've grown to understand a little bit more destiny and value it, really. I don't really fully understand it. I don't think anybody from the West really can, where we view it as a charming thing, it's a cute thing. But actually there's something much more profound.
Even as a Western, as a filmmaker, I would imagine that you would be a little more, not believing in destiny, but a little more conscious, because I believe that Slumdog Millionaire almost didn't see a theatrical release.
Well, that's when that's one of the places where the process was acute, the sense of destiny, because we looked like the film was just going to come out on DVD only, because the distributor in America closed down.
Yeah. Warner Independent.
And then, but what was extraordinary is that they passed it with great grace, actually, silent grace. They passed it to this other distributor.
With who you worked before, several times.
Worked before with them. And they are also the people who are brilliant at platforming this kind of small film, and it is a small film, and growing it slowly. So you benefit from a disaster. Now, because not being released is a disaster for a filmmaker. We got Anil Kapoor for the film. And I only now understand how lucky we were to get Anil, and how much that has benefited us in the film, because it makes a gesture to KBC and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but it also lifts it away from it completely as well, and lets it not be a film about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, it's a film about this lad.
I'm interested in how you're reacting to the fact that it was a slow starter, a few number of screens, in the US and in the UK, and then picking up momentum. And in India, it's being treated like this really big film, some 400 prints, a huge, billboards.